The Honourable Susan Carter.
Mr President, I rise today to lead the opposition's response to the Police Amendment Police Officer Support Scheme Bill. This is a very important bill. It seeks to ensure that the insurance scheme which protects our police works properly and is free from unintended and expensive consequences. It amends Part 9B of the Police Act 1990, and it specifically addresses the provisions for police officers' death and disability cover. It's designed to take effect from the 1st of October 2024, and I note at the outset how refreshing it is to deal with government legislation with a clear and proximate commencement date. Policing is undeniably a dangerous career, and our men and women in blue deserve to be protected should they get injured. When attending an incident or tackling crime, the last thing a police officer should have on their mind is, am I covered if this goes wrong? We ask our police to engage with the most dangerous people and the most dangerous situations in our community, and they deserve adequate protection as well as our enduring thanks. The current Police Blue Ribbon Insurance Scheme, a compulsory insurance cover paid via Aware Super, provides essential coverage for death, terminal illness, total and permanent disability and income protection. However, issues have been identified with the operation of this scheme, and these have been expensive for police officers. Premium payments paid through Aware Super have caused officers to breach superannuation concessional tax caps, resulting in additional tax assessments and, in some cases, also a reduction in eligibility for government benefits such as childcare rebates. The new Enhanced Police Support Scheme to be introduced by this bill and developed in consultation with the Police Association aims to address these issues. The EPSS promises to streamline support for injury management claims, improve recovery and return to work support, and provide an improved safety net for officers and their families. It offers weekly workers' compensation and supplementary support payments for eligible officers injured on duty for up to 7 years, with the possibility of extension for an additional 3 years in cases of catastrophic or exceptional circumstances. But despite these apparent improvements, the announcement of the EPSS has caused significant concern among police officers. Since its announcement on the 19th of August, over 300 officers have gone off on sick leave using the old Police Blue Ribbon Insurance Scheme or left the force entirely. This is a clear indication of the communication breakdown between the Police Association and this government, with members feeling dismissed and unsupported by the government. It's simply a fact that the Minns Labor government promised before the 2023 election to continue the Police Blue Ribbon Insurance Scheme in its original form. The Premier signed up to this commitment before the election, and the Minister for Police has repeatedly claimed that the Police Blue Ribbon Insurance Scheme would be retained. Yet this promise has been broken. Our police officers, who were already feeling unsupported by the government, now feel betrayed. And as if the staffing shortage wasn't bad enough, we have now seen over 350 officers walk off the job since this announcement was made. The state is already 2,279 officers below authorised strength, and over the past 9 months, we have lost 1,000 police officers under Labor. These figures come from the Minister for Police herself during budget estimates this year. This staffing shortfall has doubled under Labor, and morale within the force is at an all-time low. Members of the Police Association have shared with us their feelings of confusion and frustration over the new scheme's definitions for catastrophic and exceptional injuries, as it is not clear if and where psychological injuries are included. And we know that this is a growing cause of injuries to workers. We have not been told whether this definition is being covered by the regulations. The Minister, in her reply, read out the definition, but did not discuss the actual question of how this applies to psychological injuries. It is not clear that she understands the issue which her police are raising. While the new scheme addresses some tax and concession cap concerns, many questions remain unanswered, and the regulations of the new scheme are still unclear. This leaves officers worried that they may not receive the benefits they deserve when seeking support after injury. Perhaps all of our officers will receive the benefits they need under this new scheme. But the government has not told us this. They have not told the police this. Either this government is bad at communication, or there are serious flaws which they want to paper over. And both options are distressing for our police. New South Wales police officers put themselves in harm's way every day to keep us safe. They face unpredictable situations and put their safety on the line for our well-being. In return, they expect, and they should be entitled to expect, that the New South Wales Government will stand by them and provide them with the necessary support and protection they deserve. They don't deserve broken promises. The opposition will not stand in the way of an insurance scheme for the state's police officers because we value the work that they do. We are happy that it addresses the unintended consequences which provided an effective tax penalty for our police. However, we share the disappointment of the police that this represents yet another broken election promise by the Minns Labor government. We do not associate ourselves with the disrespect shown to our hard-working police officers by this Labor government. Enhanced or not, this scheme is not what police officers were promised. Therefore, while we will support the bill, we do so with a heavy heart, knowing that it falls short of what was pledged.